Crepo, I feel like G2, this is something we're kind of used to seeing in weeks past from the meta. Splyce are showing us something new, but at the same time, it's also something old. The Victor in the mid lane, the Sivir for Kobbe, the Tahm Kench, the Gragas coming in the jungle. This is Splyce from summer written all over it in terms of composition.
Yeah, the one issue you could highlight with this team comp is who is going to play on the side lane in the mid to late game. Sivir, yeah, she's okay there because she has mobility, but ideally a Sivir likes sitting in the mid lane, right? Especially with Tahm Kench, you play 1-3-1. But Victor isn't the greatest side laner. Now, you do solve that problem a little bit. If Victor gets into trouble, you can get there faster with the Tahm Kench.
So a little bit more flexibility there, but G2 have some global pressure of their own. It may not be the Tahm Kench, but they do have the Shen there to come assist that bottom lane. Who's going to have the push here? We see range versus melee, yeah, but it's also a Sivir, notorious for pushing those lanes.
I think it's more of a question which side of the map belongs to which team, right? I think G2 Esports, they take control of the bottom side eventually. They want to push in bot lane, set up that dive, have Grave show up, maybe siege with them for a little bit, pop the Shen ulti, pop a Miasma down if Cassiopeia can roam, and just 5-man party in the bot lane. Whereas if you look at Splyce, more isolated, you know, make picks, just get a roam up top or just dive with your jungler in the top lane, attack the global first, and then hope the bottom side of the map survives.
Interesting to see how they're going to adapt coming in this series. Of course, a very strong comp overall. Champions are locked in and the players are standing by. Are you ready, Internet? Game 1 between G2 and Splyce is about to begin.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Take a look, he is very comfortable in this Nidalee, even though it hasn't been invoked for a while. Oh, Shockwave, he hops, he skips, he jumps. There's already 2 summoners burned. Nuke Duck is going nowhere. Easy peasy hit, and it's first blood for Trek.
Mid team may surprise them on the dive.
Moving forward, Mithy goes in, Wonder's caught under tower, that's exactly what you want, but here's Mickey X, he's going to try to save the day. Tahm Kench says no, Exhaust goes down, expect on the front lines, but nothing going to happen.
Yeah, G2 just need to be patient and stall and wave clear if they can, because Sven is alone on the bottom. This is topside 5v4 for Splyce.
Collateral damage has been used, Senkux is on the way in, Trashy has ult as well. You wanted to see a barrel, we may see it here. Trashy uses it, Trick gets cut down, that's first blood. Expect is next, and Splyce, they're taking control.
Splyce, that's enough, then people will respect it and back off.
Wonder locked up. Decent damage coming in from Mithy. Not a whole lot there. Mithy actually might be in trouble. Ruthless Predator gets used up. The Shen ult's on the way in, but so is Trashy. Wants to get something. Mithy's still alive. Safe for now. Shen with the taunt through. Kobbe on the backside. Swallows up. Mickey says no. Trashy flashes out. That's not good, but it's curtain call.
Wonder.
Who's it going to be curtains for? Wonder's still up. Wonder's still alive. G2, they may just walk away empty-handed. There's the snare onto Mickey. He activates the thick skin. He's safe. See you later, G2. Slowly burning down, ult goes in. Sven gets ulted back, but Shen's coming in.
It's a good start for Splyce.
They're going to grab the dragon. No blood spilled. Yeah, Wonder does get locked up. The rest of the team is going in. Mickey says no. Senkux on the side. No damage coming in quite yet. Wonder leaps forward, but he's all alone on the front line. He takes a lot. Collateral, not going to cut him down.
Yeah, it looked like a great start for Splyce here because they forced Shen ulti without it really connecting on a dive, but the movement just phasing in and out of the fight, the sheer experience from G2 as a team, as a unit, really shined through in that fight. Such an expert steal here overall.
Oh, Sven pulls back. Intelligent play coming out from them. Not so intelligent for Senkux. He gets hungry for blood. Is he going to be able to get it? But the exhaust goes down. The gravity field as well. Flash over. He doesn't care. Mithy not worried about you. He just wants Sven. Senkux is going to get it. Mithy's going to drop as well. That's nice from Splyce.
That was a fantastic turnaround. They don't have their own Shen, but they have a delivery system for teammates in the Tahm Kench, and he doesn't even come alone. He brings one other guy to the party. Right now, G2, a massive mid-game blunder.
I mean, they thought they were getting the bait. They thought they were the ones making the pick, but Splyce turning around so quickly. And
that is honestly poor communication because the Malzahar ulti right now has 108 seconds cooldown, and it was only just recently that we saw that play in the mid lane where Mithy used Nether Grasp.
Such a crucial moment here for Splyce.
But very grouped up again. Notice like they don't have teleport and they're not willing to play on multiple lanes. So it's actually quite feasible that they hold on Sven.
Trashy goes in, Sven gets knocked out. That is a good play coming in. G2 pulling back.
And that's exactly what Splyce needs to do, because if you play on a single lane, it's often so easy for teams to wave clear. So you need to eliminate at least one of the carries so you can dive on the next wave. Renekton, he had to start a wolf camp with just a barrel and no smite. This guy We're
right.
starting at low resources.
Where are we at on Danish Huni Rainover?
I mean, they never dove together, so...
Well, that could change. Now moving forward, expect, caught out. Not going to get cut down quite yet.
Trashy coming though.
Snare goes in. Trashy wants a kill. Senkuk's actually going to get it with the death laser. Wonder running forward. Sven has overstayed his welcome. All right. Senkuk's over the wall. He wants Tukes. He wants it. Oh, gets taken down in the end. Flash over the wall for the triple. Now moving forward for more. It's not even going to stop. Perks could be down next. Trick on the menu as well. Kabi running forward. The bloodbath just keeps going. G2 getting aced. And Splyce are just going to take the game.
They're taking the game. One Nexus tower will fall. This menu will drop, but the next wave's approaching. The only member spawning is nobody. Splyce are actually going to do it.
Splyce are going to take the game. It's clean. It's decisive. One aggressive play from Senkuk's spells disaster from G2. Splyce are going to move up 1-0 in the series.
This is in their comfort zone with the draft.
100%. A lot of the same picks repeated here, but the bot lane and the mid lane are going to mix up. And on the opposite side, G2 have almost reworked the core of this composition completely.
Yeah, and the blind Ahri is one of the best champions that you can pick blind on blue side because she doesn't lose any single matchup super hard. Fisher said exactly the same thing yesterday as well. On level 7, if you get the wave clear, you're just fine. But you can pick pretty much anything into it as well. That is the thing here. They could have gone for another Victor matchup here if they want to and yield the pressure. But I like Echo more because it allows Splyce to opt in very heavily into the 1-3-1 here. Because Echo is actually a pick that plays very well on the side lane. Ahri is too, but this Echo is looking to run teleport instead of ignite.
And one of the few champions who can keep up with an Ezreal if you're trying to protect him is an Echo. All that mobility not going to matter. Both champions are similarly mobile. And all it takes is for you to get caught out in position once before he can leap on you and kind of shut down any play you're looking to make.
Yeah, late game kiting definitely in terms of G2 here. So Splyce looking to keep the map open and catch G2 in these rotations, or just put map pressure and then use double teleport to get a number advantage.
Interesting to see. Big shift in the draft. Last time we talked about lane assignments maybe being an issue, but now with an Echo, now with the split pusher.
Oh, this is super cookie cutter. For Splyce, the game plan is push bot lane on your own, but don't go there with your jungler necessarily. Your jungler wants to hover around top side. You still want to attack the global, but you want to break down these outer turrets, either with a rotation or just unrelenting push. And then you put Caitlyn mid, you trap up, you put Echo on a side lane, Renekton on a side lane, and then you're playing the map, the pushing game.
So you can see, of course, head on over to Twitter. Last time, it was pretty heavily in favor of G2 Esports. I suspect after that game 1 may no longer be the case. It's game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get this one underway.
Fine, again, this draft allows Senkuk's to be pushed in as long as there's no spillover from Perks and Trick into the jungle to punish Trashy.
Oh, that's good.
No, Senkuk's has to flash.
Flash, auto.
Not enough.
Burn.
No. He flashed the second part of the orb, all he had to do. Very well played. Wards have both expired here. Trick's back.
Oh, Mickey X exhausted up. Moving forward. He's in trouble. Flash forward from Sven. First blood for Mithy. That's a good start for G2.
Yeah, and if you use both wards to protect yourself, obviously...
Oh, this could be bad. Decent damage going down. Perks is going to get snared up here. Doesn't have a whole ton of mana. He's locked up.
That's deep.
Echo's on the way. Trashy maybe a little bit too far forward. In comes the stun from Echo. Not going to connect. Trashy goes down. Senkuk's behind enemy line. Z-Drive Resonance going to proc. He's so low. Perks not going to get auto. He makes it out. That's another kill going forward. This is bad for Splyce. Mickey's next on the menu. Are they going to get anything? Wonder's left alone. G2 are ripping through Splyce, and they did not get a single kill back.
Oh, Perks leveled up to 6 here. Even waits for the turnaround. The respect is just so well timed here.
You'll get to the top.
7.5, baby. Ignite Thunderlord's Thresh. Level 2 power spike.
Well, not 7.5 yet, but that is a strong Wonder. Moving forward. Wonder's actually going to drop here. This is great. Shutting down the teleport. Now Trashy's in no man's land. He body slams forward. Turns into a little critter.
Is here.
Maybe looking for a little bit more. They're trying to get more. Trick goes down. Senkuk's is on the front lines, but the Lulu's saying no to the play. Snaps back to safety. Flash out. Exhaust is down. They are going to make it out without losing anything else. 1 for 1 in the end.
Yeah, let's follow the setup right now from G2. They're in the lead. They're contesting the vision. Do they do it carefully, or will they get collapsed on?
Oh, Sven going forward. The Shen ult is there, though. Senkuk's has to pull back to safety, but it's Trick who's on the backside. Perks is there as well. That's a lot of damage. Perks is trying to pop off. He's going in. He wants a little bit more. Exhaust goes down onto him, though. He's overstayed his welcome. He gets cut back. G2 still trying to get the most out of it. Sven, it's to protect the Sven comp. He's popping off. He's going in. He wants more. It's the double.
Yeah, because Sven is not afraid at the end of the fight when the tide is turning to flash or dash in aggressively, and he cleans up in the end. But Wonder, he bought a lot of time there, and Trick, he lost his flash in the last fight.
On it, Mickey maybe looking to get something. Trashy wants to find a way over the wall. Charm has been burned. Where's the CC left to stop him from smiting? 3K dropping lower. Senkux wants to go into the pit. G2 pull back.
Yeah, they have to hold back because they don't want to risk a 50-50. Now Senkux creating a lot of space on the top side, fighting Perks. Wunder is back.
Well, out the passive, maybe able to heal up, but Senkux is going to chase him down. Doesn't have a Zhonya's, has no way to stay safe.
Perks drops. G2 all of a sudden.
Forward.
So hard for Splyce to see what's going on. We don't know. Right?
Senkux. Redemption goes in. Trashy, where are you at? Where's the smite? This is your chance. This is the redemption. Are you going to get it? Mithy goes over the wall. They're not going to grab it. G2 get it in the end. Splyce trying to get something. Wunder may get taken down, but Senkux is in the middle of the team. He gets shut down. Graves making sure nothing's going to happen there on the side of Splyce. And Sven is going forward. Exhaust drops. Is it going to be enough? Has the overstayed his welcome. Copies moving forward. Oh no, the charm hits. He's knocked out. Sven's on the back line. He's doing his best bang impression. Wants to keep the fight going. He goes through another one. That is good for G2.
Yeah, obviously, changes. If Echo is snowballing, you always stay ahead. Trashy looking for the flank here on Sven.
Sven just gets knocked back. Buffers the ship, makes it out to safety. Trashy gets popped. There's too much damage. Senkux runs in, tries to save himself, tries to make it back to safety. It's not enough. Trick takes him down as well. Sven doesn't care. He's on the front lines. He's going to keep going. Whew. I haven't seen a pet Ezreal in a long time.
Breathe. That's really well played by Sven. He just shifts in whenever he can. It was a 4v5. It was worthy of an attempt by Splyce, going for the flank. But the reaction on that, the body time flash from over the wall shift was almost instantaneous. You can shift out to CC as long as you start the animation early, and that is exactly what Sven did there. And for that reason, G2 convincingly win the fight, and they will tie up the series.
So good to see coming in from G2. Wunder's desperately holding on to it, but Sven is just too strong, and every member of the team there is backing him up. Game 2, G2 tie it up. We're gonna go to a game 3.
Does she kill you or does she help her team? Yeah, I think the Zed actually comes out here because it's a prime matchup in the chase.
All right, lethality in the mid lane. I'm liking it.
And more importantly, there's no hyper tank being picked up on the side of Splyce, so it's not like this cannon is going to build more than one armor item. Yeah, you look at a Zhonya's, but nobody can really itemize against his Zed efficiently. There's very few hard CC to lock him down as well, no suppressions. So Perks is actually the man to watch in this game.
Have to put the priority on him. And this is a lot of pressure. Last time it was Sven who was carrying the game. It was Sven who was making all the plays and dishing out the damage. He still has the tools to make that happen to a certain degree. No Shen this time. A lot more onus onto Perks in this draft.
Yeah, no shenanigans.
I feel like Splyce continuing to build us up this 1-3-1.
You missed it.
No shenanigans.
Yes. Shout out to Freak out there. My one fan.
You have like 2, 3 maybe? Come on, Crepo.
There's at least one guy who must appreciate a pun here and there. But I think the game plan for Splyce is very simple. It's just take out all these tier 1 turrets and then force a fight somewhere before G2 pop off and outscale. Because Perks, while he is influential in the game early on, he will in the end become a mere distraction. Perks and Expect are just going to create so much space for Sven to operate in.
Easy game for the Ezreal to have. So many targets that you have to focus on. Makes it pretty comfortable for him. And really, 2 very different team compositions coming in. At the end of the day, this is your chance, whether you're a Fairweather fan or a diehard.
Yeah, where do you go now, fans?
At LO Esports, hashtag SP1 or hashtag G2. When it was 70% for G2, then it was 50. Where's it going to be this time?
Keep switching sides. I'm going to stick with my Broncos. Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Here we go, game 3.
Aggro. You can just sweep it off just like that. That's what Wunder wants to do. Get access to the creep, stack up, auto, W. Expect wants to just get close.
But
there's a level 2
here. Red buff procking. Wunder knows he's dead. There's nothing left for him. That's going to be first blood. G2 starting this one off right.
It's such a smart gank to do because you saw the gameplay, right? If we were zoomed in, not looking at the minimap, it was perfect gameplay. It's like, oh, he's really blowing Nautilus. There's no counterplay. And you have a good sieging bot lane. You move him over right now. Expect trouble. No one flash. He's staying around.
Up. Chain CC. Kabi's going to grab that one.
He saw 3. He did not expect 4 right here. This is a really good map rotation from Splyce because their comp benefits so much from opening up these tier 1 turrets. They do not care that they lose the Mountain Drake because they're playing a completely different game here. I mean, he must expect it at least because he sees his jungler on the top side. He's just going to ward. That's what he's doing. Now he gets engaged on. He wants to know what's going on before it happens.
Now where you want to be. Where's the snare at? Does flash over it in the end. Knocks up Wunder. That's bad for Wunder. Goes forward. Locks him up again. Expect. Is he going to get it? Yeah. Nice one for
so
one.
well played. Instant flash. No hesitation, instant snare into knockup. Really well played by Expect.
Oh, now Perks is the one who's on the hunt. Trashy running, stealthed up. Perks catches a glimpse of him. Dashes forward, flashes out. There's the death mark, ignite, auto attack, spin. It's done. He gets it.
Knockup, and then he gets the perfect angle after the flash. You could debate that Trashy should have.
What?
Oh.
You're gonna have to hold that thought because Mickey's dead.
You could debate that Mickey's dead, but you could also debate that Trashy could have flashed in front of the anchor toss. They were 2,000 gold behind so early in the game, and they're really clawing back here.
Yeah, slowly but surely finding small trade after small trade in their favor. And this is going to be a small pickup, but one that they're happy to have. Trashy overstays his welcome. Perks walks in, not even going to ult, doesn't even need to. Trick going to grab the kill in the end. Yeah, unfortunately not dishing a whole lot of damage out.
Yeah, but he can now safely farm this under his turret. Expect is really happy that kill happened. Senkirk's looking for Perks.
Death mark goes in, ignite, spin, exhaust.
Hammer time.
Ah.
Oh, cannon!
Hit him! Oh. All right. Good play from Senkux.
Hey, Trick's coming.
Risky. Oh, come on. You can do it, Senkux. You can make it out.
Run, Senkux.
Jump to the minions.
Oh! G2 lucked out that they did not opt in, and now they're defending.
Small fumbles. Expect is all alone. Mickey gets knocked over the wall by the blast cone. Trick running forward. Decent damage. Fends over the wall. He's looking to make something happen. Kobbie's in trouble. Does get the ultimate out, but it's not enough. G2, they pick a good fight, and Splyce are the ones running for the hills.
If any point they misassign a lane, hang on, Perks.
Oh, Perks goes forward. Wants to do some damage. Kobbie doesn't make it over the wall. Trashy now potentially caught out again. The Gragas look good for him, but he's getting caught on this Rengar time and time again. We'll make it to safety. But Sven who's in trouble. No, it's Kobbie who's in trouble. Sven goes over the wall. They're going to take down the Ziggs.
Splyce picked apart at the seams. Look at Wunder. He's waiting for his team to stop getting caught so he can finally get some pressure on the lane. But G2 sweeping constantly with zero hesitation.
Mickey. Trick going to back off. G2 going to set their sights on that mid lane tower. They might lose one back in exchange, but they got the kills as well, and the gold lead continues to grow for them.
Yeah, and more importantly, they're scaling. They definitely have the scaling advantage here because late game, split push falls off as a concept.
Oh no, Trashy. He's done. Take a seat.
Yeah.
Pop, pop.
So I love it from G2.
There it goes. I wanted a rating. I love it. Will be the rating.
Look at them.
Baron setup. They are starting it.
They condition them in being scared, but they don't know it. And if you wait this long twice and you start instantly the next time.
Once again, the poker game. You're mixing it up. You're forcing your opponent to be on the back foot, and G2 force a Baron away from Splyce. A lot of damage. Trick's the one running forward, but he's caught out. He's taking the tower. That's not where he wants to be. They're trying to cut it down so he doesn't drop. Expect now the man on the front lines. No tank for the side of Splyce. Right now, they don't need one.
Yeah, because Sven is on the base in the mid lane. They're just buying time here with the GA. As long as that turret falls, and it does, mission accomplished. Sven pushing on his own.
Hitting the inhibitor, they get Expect, but Sven looking to get the inhibitor down to half health, getting lower, getting lower. Sven's gonna pull back.
Oh, Wunder, he only needs to get 2 autos off.
Lines. Decent damage. Mickey's there as well. Wunder wants a little something, but not gonna get it.
And I love the confidence that Sven played with. Even 2v1 into the Karma Ziggs there. If you play against triple lethality items and you have Tabi, that is like a 20 or 30% reduction.
Oh, going forward though, the fight's gonna start. Trashy's in trouble. Perks is on the front line, moving for a little bit more. Does get exhausted, does get knocked back, does swap out to safety. He's still up. G2, they're making this look all too easy. Splyce just could not catch a break.
Yeah, composition-wise, they're mismatched. They're already down over 8,000 gold as well. This will be G2 finally pushing through and defending the undefeated record.
At the end of the day, Splyce fought a valiant fight, taking away game 1. 385 days without a loss. Let's make it 386. G2 take game 3.
Yeah, they finish off the enemy team, then they finish off the Nexus.